Hi and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing a video on a Mitsubishi Evo tuning package. This particular car in the background here is an Evo 9 and we are doing our Auto Torque Stage 2 on it. So that involves decat pipe, downpipe. We're doing on this car a elbow as well, turbo elbow, and also the customer supplied us a hard pipe kit as well. So yeah, this one's going to be a little bit further than a normal stage 2. It's going to have the obvious intake kit and the fuel pump as well. So we're going to change all the hardware now and we'll show you how we do it.
Yeah, so got this black Evo 9 here. It's having a stage 2, a little bit more than your usual stage 2, as the customer has supplied some HKS 360 boost pipes just to add on top. So that's what we're doing now. That's why the bumper's off. Yeah, they're second hand, whatever, but they're all in quite good condition. Just clean them out, make sure they're all good. There is one little issue that we've got at the moment with them, nothing too big, but if you take a look underneath, so where at the moment you can't see it because it's off a JPod or the turbo outlet, it is different on the 360s. So I just need to find one of them J-pipes basically. Kind of looks like that, what's on the floor, but that one's not going to work. Just so it can marry up, but everything else is all married up. All the other stuff that's been done, the elbow, downpipe, decat, 3-port, that's all been done. Done. So here we got the stock fuel pump assembly unit. It's just the sender and the fuel pump housing in one. 789, Evo 789. Stock fuel pump, so that literally just plugs into there, pushes inside, and it basically pushes inside this little rubber grommet. One thing to watch out for is rubber grommets inside of there is perishing. We see it quite a few times where they either get pinched when having a pump changed or they perish, and then you end up with losing fuel pressure on the dyno. So that could be one reason why you might end up seeing some numbers not being reached or you running out of fuel when you're not supposed to. Happens quite a lot, believe it or not. So yeah, here's a new pump. So these are quite good. This is just a Walbra 340, this one. And you can compare them side by side and they look pretty much similar. What's really good with them, with these units as well, is that it's pretty much it is plug and play, same connector housing, so all you got to do is just literally pull the pump out, bang that one in, and drop the whole unit back in the car again. Yeah, I'll do it through the camera, shall I? Update. Done. Fuel pump in, as you just seen that little snippet. Very simple. It's not always the case. It's just quite lucky with this setup that it's just plug and play pretty much. So you just pull it out, slot a new one in, obviously check a few things out. On some other fuel pumps, or should I say, on some other cars, you know, these sort of kits, they do come with little flying leads, etc. So you might need to swap over the connectors or extend wiring, or add bits of pipe on, etc. or spacing. But no, one of these is quite nice and simple. So that's it, we can drop it back in the car now. Right, yeah, so the fuel pump's back in now. That's just basically dropping it into the tank from this little inspection panel here. Tighten it all back down, making sure there's no pinch seals, etc. and connecting everything back up. Just as a sanity check, just cycle the ignition, make sure there's no fuel leaks or anything like that. Oh, that's it. Yeah, cheers mate. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so yeah, literally going to stick this little panel back on. This is the inspection panel, put the rear bench back in, etc. and then just get back on to sorting out that J-pipe, see what options we've got. Might just have to modify that alley one that we showed earlier, but going from there, after that, that'll be it done. Right, yeah, so we're modifying this J-pipe we got here. This is a HKS J-pipe which has been modified in the past. Basically, it's quite hard to get hold of the actual J-pipe we need for this HKS 360 boost pipe kit, because there's quite a few differences with aftermarket HKS kits and other pipe work. So rather than trying to order something in, see if it works the next day or the day after that and then find out it's not working, we're just making our own basically. just for this one situation basically. So what I've done is cut this off, and all I need to do is just basically just change the angle. So now I'm going to be just bolting this up onto the flange on the outlet for turbo, work out where this needs to sit to clear the starter, and line up with the boost pipe, and then get it welded. Yeah, so guys, we're just going out on road test now. Car's just come back from a dyno, so after every single time the car comes back from a dyno, we always road test it just to make sure everything's okay on the road. Once more time, it's had a downpipe, elbow, decat, 3-port boost solenoid, HKS hard pipe kit, fuel pump. I think I've named it all. It made 390 horse, 400 torque, really good power. Obviously, this being an Evo 9, standard's got an Evo 9 turbo. That's about it really. If you do want to find out more or see what other options there are for tuning on Evos, etc., you can visit our website. There should be a link for that in our description, and you can see for yourselves what exactly might be best for yourselves. And failing that, you can always phone up and speak to one of us anyway and be advised from there. Yeah, so that's it for the video. We're going to road test this, and we'll see you on the next one.